Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So from now, I'm gonna start with today's show. So David Raya, come as I call it talk tough. David Raya is one of the goalkeeper of Arsenal. So as Mikel Arteta doing press conference, Raya self doing your own press conference, they ask Raya how we go take handle this Gyokeres. We don't score plenty goals for Sporting Lisbon. Is the main threat. So the way the Metro they put out the report, they say David Raya reveals Arsenal plan for Victor Gyokeres in Champions League clash. Now, when you read the entirety of the report, they say Raya knows Arsenal are facing one of the most dangerous forwards in world football at the moment, but says the Gunners have a plan for him and intend to end his run of goal scoring form. Now, Raya said, we know his strengths. We know he runs a lot in behind and scores a lot in one-on-one, like 1v1 situations. He's a top player in form. Raya was telling the press conference on Monday, we are going to try and keep him very quiet. Don't give him any chances. We have to step up defensively. Hopefully, we can do a great job and keep a clean sheet. Keep a clean sheet for that place. You know, go there very easy. In fact, we'll just watch the match. Are they interested in seeing how the match go unfold at the end of the day? Now, there's a former Arsenal star, Nicholas Bentner, say they're almost stubborn for New York. We are with him friends. I don't know where they go. One homeless guy just come from nowhere, carry knife, shower one of him friend for face. They carry that and go hospital, but Bentner can't escape. Get so about the thank God, say at least nothing do him. So that the guy will even try to stab himself. They already carry the guy go court for murder, attempted murder. They say he almost kill somebody, but it is what it is. Now, away from that, so this press conference wey Pep do ahead of the match wey dem go play against Feyenoord, so the thing don trend based on wetin Pep talk. So come dey ask Pep say, like, how una go fit take come back to winning ways? Pep come say, just give me my players back. Pep dey beg, say give me my players back, and you will see. Then I injure the whole players. Give me my players. It's difficult when you have to play without 4 central defenders, 2 holding midfielders in Kovacic and Rodri being out, with the best player in the world, Rodri, being out for a whole season. When you have had 4 wingers and now you have 1, just give me my players and you see whether I will not go the back. But when Arteta had the same problems, people they talk say make Arteta know they give excuse. Now you see the best manager in the world giving it excuse. And the same question, why they ask Arsenal fans whether they talk say make our players they play every day. That same question, and they extend them now to this same Pep Guardiola, because post this na Chris Whitley. And when you go to Chris Whitley's page, you see my comment there, and the same thing now they talk now say, why did you register over 20 players if you don't trust them to play? If now only Rodri now going to play for you, if now only Kovacic, if now only a selected few players, now won't play the entirety of the season. We say if they're not there, they're not fit play well. Why did you register that amount of players? The same thing now they even ask Arteta sometimes, like, when you don't trust other people to, like, okay, look at the last match now. Arteta decided to do 5 changes to trust the likes of Jorginho, bring in some kind of people, but they come play. And people got the question and say, why you go put this on the bench? Why you not go play this one? And I answer the question, why we register them? So all this cry, Pep, the cry. Pep never say anything. He never say anything. Now this thing, now, what did they do with Ten Hag last season? They were laughing at it. They were laughing at Ten Hag. Ten Hag last he lost his job. Injury nearly finished my guy career. So now turn by turn, they wait for Liverpool. It will happen to everybody. Now the match won't play against Sporting Lisbon. When you say Arsenal, you get in the last 6 games when they don't play against Sporting Lisbon, Arsenal are actually unbeaten. You get so this time around, Sporting will hope say maybe they will feel beat us. And also in the last 10 games, we have done play against Portuguese opponents. We never really beat them well. That's now only 1 win. We don't even get safe. So we say we don't really do well. Get even so they ask Arteta about our away performances in the Champions League. Why? Because when we go away from home, we struggle. In the last 4 games we play away from home in the Champions League, I've been told we've not even scored 1 goal. That we struggle. We go there most of the times. We go there to go and be reactive. This Sporting Lisbon match, I don't know the way Arteta will set up. Are we going to go there, be proactive, like we did against Inter Milan? Inter Milan for where we go play Inter, we came all out like we dominated. So are we going to see an Arsenal domination again today? Now, what me I would like to see you get, because if you look the match Manchester City play against Sporting Lisbon, nobody say Man City no play well. No. Man City lose chances well. Man City dominate. They played very well, but at the end of the day, they lost. Okay, look at the match Man City played against Tottenham Hotspur. Pep was saying, when you look at the metrics of that match, we had the better spell of the game. We had the most shots and everything. But last, the way the match they end, when you look at 4-0, the 4-0 doesn't tell the true story of what happened on the field of play at the Etihad. That's what Pep was saying. But the team is saying, if you like me, get 90% of possession, but your opponents get 10. Last, what they go ask you now, who win? Who collect 3 points? you win most possession. Person carry 3 points. Who they go praise? So that's what it just be. So just leave on matter. Now Ruben Amorim never finished. But back up when they say, in they frustrated with Joshua Zirkzee. As this man just gone, the man just throwing players under the bus. Like, I don't know why they like put all these things out in the public domain. These are the type of criticisms you say in the dressing room. Because they say Ruben Amorim say, as at the end of the game when they play, because if you watch that match when they play against Ipswich, at that kind of 60-something minutes, I watched the match. That kind of 60-something minutes, he brought in Joshua Zirkzee and Rasmus Højlund, 2 strikers at the same time, to show you say he really want to win the match. Now look at what he said about Joshua Zirkzee. He said Joshua Zirkzee has to understand that he has to go into the box for the crosses, which means what you are trying to say is Zirkzee don't know what it take to be a striker. He don't know say if then the cross ball is supposed to enter inside. It just be like make Arteta come and second the talk. Gabriel just need to understand that you need to wipe shot outside the box 18, or maybe Odegaard need to understand that you need to wipe shot. Like these are things that are objectively true, but you don't see them in the public domain like this. Now internally, so that bloggers, journalists, pundits, no go reason when they enter the player, when they insult them. You get now this type of thing. Now Ten Hag do Sancho. When say the guy no dey train, you know they serious for training. Like I say, now lie yo, are they serious? So are they train? Oh, I would think us big. Yeah, so that's it. Just be so I don't just know why every UK market day the guy don't throw players there. Even Manchester United players don't they adopt our mantra, trust the process, because I'm mad. When the comments and they talk about the new Amorim era, he said trust the process. So they're trying to see how they can emulate Arsenal because we trusted the process and we are where we are, even though we are not happy with where we are. It gets there's a place we want to be, but we still need to remember where we used to be. So all these things said, they're very important. Now this brings us to the press conference. Say Arteta don't do ahead of the match we'll go play against Sporting Lisbon. So I'll just see how I can briefly touch on all these things and tell you what Arteta said. Now, on who is available tomorrow. Somebody say network is poor. I beg, let me know for the comment section. Is this a generic problem or just in your side? Get man, know what I do here. I hope you guys can hear me. You guys can see me very clearly. Now, on who is available tomorrow, Arteta say everyone who is in the squad is fully fit to start the game. We have Kylian with us after a long injury. It's great news that he's back. He's been training with us and is available to participate. So that one safe. It suits me. I did happy say Kylian don't follow them travel. So that one said they okay. What this one mean I be say even Declan Rice self would they very okay to play. That foot problem when he gets it don't already go. So that one said they. Now on how important it would be to make a statement with an away win. Very important. So Babako say it's certainly something we have to improve. We have the right steps, and looking back at the way we played against Inter Milan, against a team that has been so dominant in the league, we're in the Champions League final and should have won it. We played and dominated the game and we should have won. Yes, I agree. But the reality is you have to make it happen, and we didn't. Those steps are what we have to take next. Be ruthless. Yes. So like I said, they explained how this Sporting Lisbon match will go play. We'll be willing to go there, try and dominate them, and the way we dominated Inter Milan. Now, they're going to ask him on how good Victor Gyokeres is and how to stop him. I say I would like to talk about the team because I think I don't want to drawn into speaking about Gyokeres before you go no now. Bloggers go carry and say, Arteta, they like this player very well. So maybe Arteta won't buy him. So Arteta tried to stay away from that bait. I say, okay, instead of talking about Gyokeres, I want to talk about the team of Sporting Lisbon, their coach, you get, and the phenomenal way that they play, you get. Now, the run that they are on is incredible. That tells, in fact, these people this season and they're on a winning streak at home, 13 straight, like 13, let's not be even at home, self, like in one competition, 13 straight win. They didn't knock anybody this season, you get. So we say if they go there, if we go beat them now, go be say, we don't spoil their winning run. Let's continue. You say the run that they are on is incredible. That tells you it's not only about their qualities, but their ambition, the team energy they have. That's a great challenge that we have. Now, to come here tomorrow, because we made this press conference yesterday, to come to this ground today and make a statement and show them that we are capable against this kind of opposition to be ourselves and win the game. Shebi na wetin I talk yesterday. So we need to show them, say, the second best team in the EPL is coming to play against the best team in the Portuguese Premier League. You get? We need to let them know. Sporting this for mal or wow, cause we'll let them know. Forget, we don't be Man City. Now some people they talk say Tottenham Forest beat Liverpool. Forget say Sporting this one beat Man City. We no be Man City at G. They themselves they will testify on will play. Gyokeres now only him. You get? A 3 does not make a forest. So no, they still get mediocre players for their own team. As they fear Gyokeres, themselves when they fear Saka. You know. Themselves for their own dress. Say make that there beware. Say that boy Bukayo Saka and that Odegaard. Marcel deserve a lady master. Then say going to fear some of our players. As we say, we fear some of their players. So game on. Anything may happen today. Say me, are they confident? Say for that place, we still not there. Forget, we still not there. Now on whether Gyokeres is a modern style striker, because they ask Arteta. Arteta, they purposely say Arteta won't escape from that Gyokeres topic. Arteta can't tell the guy, say, see, Baba, I understand your question the first time. Now, me purposely don't want to talk about Gyokeres. These people get a lot of individual qualities, and that's why they are able as well to win games in various ways. Yes, in certain positions, they have tremendous players. You don't want to talk about just one person, Gyokeres. No, you can't force me to say what I don't want to say. Another person don't come again and say, network is poor. I beg, let me know for the comment section. Is this a general problem? Or this thing is just one-sided, individualistic problem? I beg, make I know what thing that they do here. I beg, let me know for the comment section. Now, away from that, on whether he's concerned with the position where we did for the group, we did 12th position, you get, but we know they far away from first and second. Second, they like maybe 10 points. We were there for 12, we did 7 points. So, Kini, what was the difference? Yeah, so we just if we win this one, we don't go far. You get? So now what's in me I see because I say as it stands, say we want to be higher. That's for sure. But we did where we did now, so there's nothing we can do. Now on explaining our away form, Baba Kone talk say not all of the games have been the same. It is true that some of the away games we don't play, where we say we lose or maybe we drop points, we don't already qualify for the group. So it can send some kind, small boys, they just go play. That's why maybe we lose one because in reality, when you look at our away record for the Champions League, nobody go clap for us and say, wanna try it. But Arteta's defense is most of all those games where they talk. Now when we don't finish qualification, we just send academy boys, but they just go there, or fringe players, but they just go there, go pause display. But regardless, we will see how we will fix all those problems, especially how this match is very, very important. We can't afford to lose to this game. Now, on whether not scoring in 4 consecutive away Champions League game is due to inexperience, but like I said, I wouldn't say that's the most important thing. But the efficiency we have shown inside the box at this level, and with the number of chances you are normally able to generate in Champions League, has not been at the level that is required to win consistently. I would also say that the Champions League is about the boxes, small margins, and details, and you have to get all those right to win, especially when you are away from home, because everybody is senior man for your own home. Sporting Lisbon for their own home, they'll be senior man. So you go be like it's a tall order to go there and beat them. And we are trying to achieve it. So they call it ask, okay, on whether Arteta don't notice there is this difference in the demeanor, in the behavior of David Raya this season. So whether he notice them. But back on the say yes now. So now something we say it's natural. Now something we say it take time. No, say no matter when you come in a new club, it will take you time to acclimatize, to adapt. Just like what Pepe they lament yesterday for the book of Lamentations, when they complain. So Baba they explain say Raya self passed the adaptation stage, blended like a blender, and now we don't adapt. Get now he's playing with calmness, he's playing with confidence. He knows nobody did the way they're going to talk. Say, okay, maybe this one will take over Raya position, all those kinds of things. He might not rest, might rested. So the guy they play very, very well for us now. So all those time it don't pass. So now, when was the last time you said Raya do a mistake that led to a goal? All those kinds of things. So Arteta said you can tell he's more composed, he has got better links with his teammates, and he's been in great form. Okay, so that's the type of thing we want to actually see. Away from that, on what task his center halves have tomorrow. Talking about Saliba and Guardiola, because now then go they saddled with the responsibility of keeping Gyokeres quiet. Even though Raya they say yes, we'll keep him quiet, but now the two people we get that work to keep him quiet. Now it's a for the whole team. Because when you look at the numbers they produce, they both in domestic league, Champions League, at home, where they have won every game. They tell you, I say they're good for home and always score at least one goal. It's something we are going to have to avoid. So we are going to have to be really consistent and efficient to try and prevent that from happening. Now, on whom Mikel Arteta turns to when he's under pressure, no matter I say, now in wife, in family, well, man, leave down on a personal matter, more enter another story. So they're going to ask him about whether we go on the run before the next international break. They say, when you look at, like, I think it's 32 games until the next international break. So that tells you the story. You get, with the play games now every 3 days, you are going to need everybody at the best and be very well prepared. In fact, I think the team is back to having almost the full squad available. I noticed a huge difference already in training and the energy of the team. I sensed that already on Saturday against Forest, and it's about the consistency that you are talking about to get some momentum, some results, and big performances and go again in a big way. Now, on what is different now compared to when we last played against Sporting Lisbon, you say that's a good question, because normally it's a good exercise to see the team a few years back, and I watched both games back to have an understanding how we prepared them, what worked well, what didn't work well. It's difficult to recognize the team 2 years later because we tend to see and look at the game and other stuff in a different way. But it was good. It seemed longer, it gets to be fair, and in a way, but here we are again. The good news is we are here now in a different competition, a competition that we really want to win. Yes, we want to win Champions League. If you never hear Arteta talking before, at least you don't hear him now. Be dominant and see how we can be very, very responsive. Very responsive in this competition. A competition that we really want to win, be dominant, be important, and that is where we want to be. Now on the final slide, you get. So they're going to ask Baba, say, okay, on whether both teams are Sporting Lisbon, Arsenal, whether they don't do stronger since the last time we they meet. Baba said, I think so. Obviously, the last time we met, I don't think there was Gyokeres there yet. So obviously, because the team don't evolve, you get, so and them don't progress. We don't progress. Now, on whether Sporting Lisbon will cause a surprise under their new manager, you get. I think I say I'm going to expect the same, because the same players will play under Amorim. Next day, the same formation that they use. The last match they play after Amorim commanded, beat those people 6-0. But then like Estrella with that, and then 6-0. So themselves they play against us. Now, on whether Sporting Lisbon, the winner them win on Man City, how Arteta take Siam again, because they actually defeated Man City where Gyokeres score hat-trick. You get, so that one did. But back on the experience, say, well, now one of those things where they happen, they had played the other. Oh, we cannot talk about that one, Jared. That don't pass. So, my dear Salovas, this is the end of Arteta's press conference. Arteta, they talk about this match, and what it suits me, say, all our players are fit, so we don't really get anybody who will talk, say, okay, oh, this one no day, that one no day, everybody they complete. Now, you can Florentino Perez, the presido of Real Madrid, they lament for the book of Lamentation, chapter 1. So, Baba only explains, see, in 122 years, Premier League clubs have visited the Bernabeu only 22 times. Say Arsenal, in the history of Real Madrid, they have only played Arsenal once. They have only played Manchester United once in the last 16 years. Say this is wrong. So no one cares. Why you say every time for Champions League, quarterfinal, semi-final, once they do the tie, when they do that thing, they know they ever faced somebody like Arsenal. Why? Arsenal are a team, a very big team with very, very big and rich history, with so much pedigree in England. And why we say every time na PSG, every time na Man City, why? This is why they are calling for the Super League, so that fans can get a spectacle to behold in games like Real Madrid versus Arsenal, Real Madrid versus Manchester United, all those type of games. Florentino Perez, they reiterate, say yes, Sporting League, Super League is coming back. So maybe just to watch. So I don't really know what to like. You don't ever think and say, why you say we don't face all this kind of Real Madrid get for all those Champions League games? But the team will say, when was the last time? Say, how many Champions League we don't play in the last 6-7 years? How many Champions League we don't play? So you need to factor that in the equation, because when was the last time we play? Like, look at the last 7 years. How many times? How many Champions League campaign we don't involve ourselves in? So these are the questions. Again, so when you analyze all these things, don't forget to talk about all those things also. So football transfers going to talk say Arsenal they ready to activate 60 million euros release clause for Martin Zubimendi. Well, we don't hear that in more wait. They say about January. Now it go happen. Oh yeah, no wait. We'll see whether it go work. No be to activate clause be the problem. Anybody can activate any clause. Liverpool activated the same clause, Baba no go. So what be the guarantee say if Arsenal activate, I go? So don't be by activation. You get the player won't join you. This is not even number one question you would ask. Before you go activate, you need to have clarity. You need to confirm. Baba Alpha, you won't join us. If you don't want to join us, clear me. Clear our doubts. No, nobody waste our time. Like Liverpool, after they don't brag online, say Arsenal tried to get him, they couldn't get him. Real Madrid, Manchester United, Barca, we get them last time. Baba said, I know they joined and I want to stay here. So that's just what it is. So more just wait. January no fight again. We'll see how it go. Now the Mirror call the post say Ancelotti don't want Arsenal against the January transfer move for Real Madrid. Say they don't get any plan to give us Adagula. Get now initially they wanted to actually give us the player, but because of the injury where Real Madrid gets, most of their offensive players don't go to play defense. Imagine Fede Valverde play fullback. Imagine that type of situation. You get. Person will say normal, the attacking sense of things now in the day where they play fullback. Like most of their players, I think Chouameni is injured. Like I saw their list of players. So Fabrizio Romano post and they get plenty players where they out injured. That's why the likes of Adagula can come and play. So after Adagula displayed against Leganés, where they beat them, I think it was 3-0 to close the gap on Barca. So Ancelotti can come and second, they talk so many things where the likes of Modric, Fabrizio Romano, Guti, so many people can come and second the shower encomium on Adagula. So therefore, Ancelotti you can say, as it stand now, say they don't want to sell that guy again, because Adagula is thought to have been growing frustrated over his lack of game time at the Bernabeu, having impressed for Turkey at Euro 2024. With the January transfer window just over a month away, the midfielder emerged as a potential target for Arsenal. Now, the Gunners were reported to have open talks. Truly, they actually open talks with his representatives, on a deal. Now, Ancelotti has now moved to insist that Adagula remains a big part of his plans after starring in Real Madrid's win over Leganés on Sunday. So that win can make Madrid can say, no, because when the team plays well, it's because everyone contributes. Adagula has contributed a lot when it comes to creativity in the final third, and he has been close to scoring goals. He has played a complete game against Leganés, 90 minutes, as Ancelotti said. These are players that we can count on at this moment because the demands of the games are very, very high. We need everyone going forward. The win ensured reigning champions Madrid, they are 4 points within Barca's reach. So as it stands now, I'm not going to surprise in January, Ancelotti will block the move for Adagula because everybody don't sing in praise. Now they don't want to do the mistake what they do with Odegaard because they regret. Say, see how Odegaard be senior man for Arsenal, midfield maestro. Then okay, we'll be number 10 for Real Madrid now. We go talk say be like Odegaard quality. They don't get now. How old is Modric? They don't get now. Toni Kroos there again. Nobody Shalaski now. So nobody is there. They're going to regret and they don't want to make that same mistake with Adagula. But it is what it is. The jury's out on them. They're like they made the mistake. That will not concern us. Now, for the next match, we'll go play in the EPL against West Ham. The coach of West Ham has been suspended, Julien Lopetegui. So he was given 3 yellow cards, which leads to a 1-match ban. And the 1-match ban, it will be against us. Or we'll go play, I think, at Upton Park. Or we'll go play against them in the weekend. Yeah, so that one said how important this ban will be. Is it going to affect them in their preparations against us? Well, I never really know. And when match starts, we'll know whether it will affect them in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. So I don't tell you about the story of Arsenal former player Nicholas Bentner, where they almost stabbed for New York. So Baba they have to say, at least it's no cash, although they're showering off a friend for face. So that one self did. Yeah. So well, we put that one self recover. Now another report we're going to see. Payne Arsenal. Could talk say you get 3 players for Sporting Lisbon, where Arsenal need to be careful of. That's why they tell them talk say. Not be everybody waiting for that Sporting Lisbon be world class. They still get some kind of mediocre players. So we say if Saka catch the one-on-one, Saka go lick like a pot of soup at J. We will catch them, they go testify. Wow, we will catch them today. Then say go no say yes, then jam somebody. No, they compare us with Man City. Man City never see their period now. We will be para like this. We don't come back from our bad patch. You know, they Arteta they talk say we don't recover. So anybody will catch like this now, JJ. So number 1 player would they say we fear. The same way they fear Gyokeres, Yawa, we go fear Gyokeres. Then say go fear our own Saka. Apart from Gyokeres, the same way they fear Ousmane Diomande. This guy will ask himself define. Now center back in B. The guy they rapid. They very fast like Mickey Van der Ven and Saliba. They fast, he's tall, he's 6'3". He's very, very tall. He gets so at the end now Manchester United in one goal last. Okay. Today we will see what will you be. We'll die your power, we'll see and today. You get now apart from this one, they say more they fear this one again is Giovanni Quenda. Say the guy is very, very pacey, and a very good winger. Say these are like their 3 best players. Say if they catch us now, Arsenal go testify. Okay, no yawa. She be not today. Not today now. 9 p.m. Abi. And we will testify and we'll settle the matter for the Estadio, the Kiniko will be their stadium name. So my dear Arsenal lovers, this brings us to the biggest news of the day. Now, David Raya, maybe Arsenal goalkeeper, instead of the talk say, in as much as we know how prolific, clinical, how very, very good Gyokeres is very good in 1v1 situations. The guy they good die. Everybody know. So we will still try how we will keep him quiet and we'll not go give him space. Yes. So we will trust the likes of William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes to do the job because they are the ones that will be saddled with the responsibility of keeping this guy quiet. And I hope say that's so it will be make them no embarrass us today. No individual errors, clean tackles, no red cards, and let it be 11 men on the field of play. And all things being equal, we can win. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So, till I come your way later in the evening to give you the evening news. So then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I get out. All right, guys. Now, bye-bye.